Hey everybody, it's Independence Day. Stick around. We're going to talk a little history today. Maybe some things you didn't know and that you should know.
It might not be no crossroads.
Well, happy 4th of July, also known as Independence Day. Back in July 4th, 1776, the Continental Congress of the 13 colonies declared its independence from King George II, I think, and the tyranny of Britain. We still love all you England people, even the New England people, you know, like Kyle hates hiking. We actually live in a pretty amazing country. Now, let's not be mistaken that the 4th of July was when we declared our independence, not when we gained our independence. So the Continental Congress actually voted on the Declaration of Independence on July 2nd, but it didn't become official. They did not basically serve it until the 4th of July. Keep in mind that the United States, or the 13 colonies, well, the United States, I guess you can call it that, did not gain its independence until September 3rd, 1783, during the Treaty with Paris. I can't remember what it was called. Let me think about that. Okay, I've thought about it. It was called, now get this, the Treaty of Paris. Now, the drafting of the U.S. Constitution, our present-day Constitution, didn't start until May 25th, 1787. It wasn't fully ratified until September 25th, 1789. So it took them 2 years of bickering back and forth before they actually ratified our present-day Constitution. Now, throughout the course of the war, an estimated 6,800 Americans died fighting the Revolutionary War. 6,100 were wounded, and upwards of 20,000 were taken prisoner. Now you got to keep in mind, you know, you think maybe 6,000 or so, that's in the grand scheme of how big the country is now, that's not a whole lot. But back then there weren't a whole lot of people inhabiting this country. Historians believe that an estimated 17,000 or 20,000 died from disease. Actually, it was like 20,000 died from disease, which back then, you know, we didn't have all the fancy drugs and antibiotics that we typically have now. That some work, some don't. That also included about 8,000 to 12,000 deaths that occurred from disease and various other things while Americans were kept prisoner by the British. So there's a lot more to our American history and Independence Day, which probably a lot of our younger folks don't know because it's not really taught in school anymore. What's being taught, and I'm going to get a little political here, but typically what I find, and I work in the school system, so I know what I'm talking about. Basically what's being taught is how terrible the United States was. They don't talk about all the good things that we've done, countries we've helped, and how we were helped gain our independence by the French. Just a little history lesson here. I think it's important that we all realize and understand just what it took to make this great country, and it is a great country. You know, don't judge this country by its political leaders because, quite frankly, I think they're a bunch of a-holes and bozos and self-serving, and they are self-absorbed. Well, that's as political as I'm going to get in this video, actually in any video, because like I've said before, I really don't want to drag politics into my videos, and this is not politics. This is history, which people need to learn. Come on, leave that. Hey, I said leave it. He's got to sniff everything and eat everything. He has actually turned into a little bit of a blue heeler garbage disposal lately. So I got to keep a close eye on him. Come on, let's go. It's not your business. It wasn't until 1941 that the 4th of July actually became a federal holiday where everybody got it off, not just federal workers. So, well, of course, there's still some people at work. A lot of our first responders have to work. The firemen, police, hats off to them. Well, there you have it. A little history lesson on the 4th of July, which is the date. The actual holiday is called Independence Day. We seem to have forgotten that. But hey, happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July if that's the route you want to go. But just, you know, pick a lane, okay? And Eat to your heart's consent. Eat to your heart's content. Eat lots of barbecue, pies, and all of those extra bowls of stuff that you cannot identify at all that your relatives or friends have brought over for your barbecue. You never know. It's a good way to clean the colon. And be safe out there. Don't blow your fingers off. Don't burn the woods down. I'm in Northwest Washington, and I think the fire hazards, I know they've banned outdoor burning, if not the whole state, but at least in our couple counties surrounding us. You got to be careful with that stuff, especially since this is a hiking channel. We don't want to burn the woods down. We got too many of that burnt forest we're walking through now as it is. So don't be a dumbass. Don't be dumb. Don't be stupid. Use your head. Use that gray matter that's between your ears, you know. Try to be smarter than him. Right there. See him? There he is. He's being a real bonehead today. I'm not sure why. I think he's ready to drink beer. Anyways, we'll catch you later. Hope you learned a little something from this. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Eat to your heart's content, and then have the food coma and come out of that and then eat some more. We'll catch you on the next one. Gus and I are heading up to Sauk Mountain tomorrow, I believe. It's our yearly excursion right around the 4th of July. We missed it last year because there was still too much snow and everything was closed down and yada, yada, yada. But look for that. I have done a Sauk Mountain video before when I first started this, and I wasn't as refined as I am now. But hey, you know, we'll get it done. So, hey, oh yeah, that's right. For the first 20 people that like this video and post a comment down below, not just something I'm in, post something about Independence Day, what it means to you, what you learned from this or whatever, and I will send you a pocket Constitution out as soon as I get those comments in there. Probably be a week or two. So anyways, there you go. So yeah, comment down below, make sure you give it a thumbs up. The first 20 people within the United States. Sorry, I can't ship out of the United States. It's too expensive. But the first 20 people who comment, give it a thumbs up, I will send a pocket Constitution out to them in honor of the 4th of July, Independence Day, and the Constitution. We'll catch you later.